Okay, hi guys, I wanted to show you what we've been doing with Flex version 2. I know it's been a while and we're still tweaking it and trying to iron out a few little problems that we've had along the way. But first of all, I'll just show you quickly a few of the features. The first one is that we've let you have the theme files, so they'll all be available in Appearance and Editor so that you can edit those themes as you go along if you do know some coding. The other thing that you'll notice is that this is WordPress 2.7, which WPFlexV version 2 is compatible with. So let's go into the theme options and I'll point out a few things to you that we've changed. First of all, in the footer area, what we've done here is put in a height. So if you buy mini site graphics or something like that and they've got a certain height on them, you can now just put in that height and your graphics then can be uploaded using the built-in upload image. So that's a nice little feature. The one that I really like is in the Content tab, and it's what I call the Instant CMS feature. As you know now, Flex version 1 only displays the excerpt, so you get like a read more. Now you have an option to either display the content or the excerpt, just like WPFlexV version 1 is. If you display the content and you want to use read more links on it, you can just do that in the normal way that you do in your text editor. The thing that I like about it though is that we can easily remove the name of the author, the post date, and the comment line that you normally would remove if you're making a CMS. So that's the changes for the Content tab. Everything else is the same. In the Sidebars tab, we've made some other changes as well, giving you two colour choices for each sidebar that there are, so you can have different coloured sidebars if you want. The other thing that we've done is that when we released the upgrade previously with the empty sidebar that you asked for, it didn't have any image styling. So now we've made Flex, if you're choosing the empty sidebar option from down here, yes, now you can still style those empty sidebars using these built-in colours, bullet points and graphics, etc. We've also added a widget for the featured video, so if you are using empty sidebars and you still want to use a featured video, you can just grab the widget for that. And if you're using the empty sidebars, you can also style the widget heading using this function here as well. So they're the features of the sidebars. The Forms tab is pretty well the same. If you're pretty observant or you've got a big screen, you'll see that there's another tab up here called Sales Page. And what that is an instant sales page that sticks to the front of your site. And the way it works is that you would style the normal part of your theme using the settings, and then if you wanted a custom sales page, and I'll do a separate video on this is one of the things that we're just tweaking at the moment, then the sales page would stick to the front, and on your inner pages you would have all the pretty headers, footers, etc. that you've already selected for it. So it's sort of outside the theme structure, if that's clear. And I will do a separate video on that once we finish tweaking that part. For the AdSense tab, we've kept that pretty well the same, but we've also added some widgets for those. So if you're using the empty sidebar option again, you can also drag the widgets across for the AdSense tab. And if you're observant, you'll see that the Extra tab has now been renamed. It's now called Extra Footer, and that's because we've got a new tab here called Extra Header, which is a widgetized header box that gives you 3 widgets across the top of your header, as does the Extra Footer gives you 3 widgets across the bottom. We've also changed the embed process for YouTube videos. We've put a little bit more in the README file on what your settings are for Google AdSense, etc. And once we finish ironing out the tweaks on this sales page and doing a little bit more styling, WordPress Flex version 2.0 will be ready to be released.